2002 saw one of the most epic cinema scenes that fans have been waiting for. This was the first time we saw Yoda using his little itty bitty lightsaber, and it was awesome. And now we've got some very exciting news. There have been rumours that the next Legacy Lightsaber to be released will be the Yoda Lightsaber. Now, while we don't have all of the confirmed details yet, what we do have is perhaps a glimpse of what Disney's going to offer, and that's because Disney's already produced this. These are effectively the budget versions of the Legacy line. They work in the same way, the blades attach the same, the sounds are pretty much the same. There's genuinely not very much difference. Goes without saying, the packaging is nasty. This is, again, I suppose this is the difference between the Legacy line and this. This is a toy line, not a collector's line, so there's no bells and whistles on this. You get a blade, micro cover tech clip, and you get the hilt. So let's get in. This is the card behind the plastic. Age rating of 3+, which I always think is hilarious and a bit insulting, to be honest, but never mind. Detachable blade, the whole thing, the hilt and the lightsaber blade together are 33 inches long, so that gives you an indication on the length on this sucker. Light up blade, motion sensor, sound effects, and vibrating hilt. There's nothing else to that, so here you have the hilt, and the first thing I'm going to say is this has actually got a bit of weight to it. It's all sort of contained at the bottom, but I'm quite pleasantly surprised by the quality build of this. The black sections here are all rubber, which I wasn't expecting, because I don't think there was a bit of rubber on the Anakin saber, but the Windu one was all plastic. That was all plastic. The Rey one, plastic on the Ahsoka one. So yeah, this has got a genuine, I mean, you can see there I'm bending the rubber there. So I haven't got another version of the Yoda lightsaber, so I've got no kind of basis for comparison, but this seems good. I don't think you'd know that was a toy off the bat, certainly any more so than any other lightsaber. A little light here, be interesting to see what that'll do. On and off button, as with all of these lightsabers, it's got 3 functions: off, on, and currently try me, so it'll give you a little tickle. Alright, so it's got lights there and there, or what looks like it should be lights. I didn't see any come on then. So, okay. Then you've got your bottom, a little bit of your legalese at the bottom, which again, you know, they hide very well on the toys and on, I don't know, a little bit more there. But you know, they hide this well on the Legacy line and on this. Battery compartment looks like it's in here, which is weird because that feels like it should twist off, but it's definitely not gonna. And that's it. So that's got a bit of flex to it, so possibly not the sturdiest actually. All of this plastic up here is very soft, but I suppose this is for a kid, so 3+ apparently. This is probably a piece that a lot of people are going to want to get, because I don't think there's that many people who don't like Yoda. I'll quickly show you though, for size comparison, how this stacks up against some of the others from this line. Probably not quite small enough. I always guesstimated that the Yoda one was about half the length of a normal lightsaber. So it's not too bad. It is definitely smaller, they've tried. So this is 33 inches when fully assembled with the blade in. The other lines, for example, the Anakin Skywalker version and the Mace Windu and the rest of them, are 35 inches when fully assembled. So we're talking about a reduction of 2 inches here, which I suppose makes all the difference. Don't be rude. Okay, so let's stick this into on mode and have a go. That's off mode, isn't it? All right, before we get the blade in, actually, take a quick look at the micro cover tech. There you are. Look at that. Amazeballs. Again, you know, this is the kind of thing that as a kid we didn't have. We just had the regular clips. So then we've got our blade. And as you can see here, the blade has multiple connectors down here. And then it's got teeth here. So this is where I say it works the same as a Legacy blade. It's pop and lock in design. Pop it in, twist, done. Now, the question is, will this work with other lightsabers in the line? Here's the ends of the blades for all of these ones here. And as you can see, that's different. So this isn't going to fit in any of these. Unless you do something crafty, which I am going to show you how to do in another video. Get it in position, drop, push, twist, and it's in. All right, you ready? Okay, straight away, good ignition sound. This has kind of got a flicker to it, which is nice. Let's test out the motion. I mean, that's not bad, is it? Bear in mind this is the £30 toy. Oh, it's not picking up the flash though. The clash, I should say. Oh, wow, I went mental. So you've got to do some serious damage with this before it picks up the clash. And there you go. These lights don't do anything. That seems mental. Surely, why have them on at all? Why make them look like lights if they're not going to do anything? LED brightness wise, looks pretty good, alright? The motion control or the motion pickup on this, I would say, is actually pretty comparable to most Legacy Sabers. I've said before in other videos, you don't buy the Legacy line for the electronics. If you want good electronics, go and buy a NeoPixel. If you've already committed, like me, to collecting the Legacy line, then you're in for a penny, in for a pound. This thing's actually pretty cool. What I will do now is I will show it you alongside, some of the other lightsabers from this line, so that you can get a gauge of just how big or small it is compared to those, and whether or not this is something that you think would make a good addition to your collection as a relatively accurate replica of a Yoda saber. So this is available from Shop Disney in the States. It's also available at Galaxy's Edge. If you're Europe side, like me, then I got this from Double Box Toys. They were awesome. They managed to ship this over, and they got it really quick. I think I had it within about a week and a half of me putting my order in. Do I think this is a good lightsaber? You know what? Yeah, I do. You could stick this in a crate like I've done with my Ahsoka ones, and it'll look pretty dapper.